going on, guys? My name is Nadeem, and today we're going to take a look at Illya. We're going to review her, we're going to talk about her in PvP, we're going to talk about her in PvE, and we're going to discuss a lot of things along the way. So if you guys care about a certain part of the video only, feel free to look at the description and skip to that timestamp. So, character review. Her Union Burst deals massive AoE damage and heals her up, which is very important because her skill 1 and skill 2 reduces her own HP. Now, the skill 1 also boosts her magic attack and also deals a lot of magic attack, single target. This one will deal a lot of AoE damage. And finally, her passive boosts her own magic attack. So all in all, crazy DPS on this character. Crazy DPS. The problem is, at 3-star, she's going to die very, very quickly. She's going to kill herself just too quickly. And so that's why a lot of people recommend 4-star and 5-starring her. So that comes with the first problem. First of all, she is not limited. She's going to be here forever. You can pull her on any banner. And so that's one big argument as to why you should not waste your gems. The second one would be that you need to also give her divine amulets to 3 to 5-star her, which costs 1,150, and you'd rather save those for other characters. And so she's very expensive to build, and also she's going to be here forever. So two big arguments against her right now. However, let's take a look at PvP, right? If you want to use her in PvP, well, you need a few characters. The first one is Saren. If you don't have Saren, well, you don't even bother. And the reason why you need Saren is because of this skill that will boost the TP of an ally near you. And Illya and Saren, they're always so close to each other that she's always going to be boosting Illya, which is very, very good news for her. So if you want to use Illya in PvP, you need Saren, right? Another great character, of course, would be someone like Yukari, or anyone that targets low heal, right? Anyone who has a skill that will heal the lowest HP member is great for Illya. So let me find Yukari real quick, and this is the skill, right? She will heal the lowest HP teammate, which is great because Illya is always going to be the lowest HP. She might also recover her TP sometimes, but, you know, that's not the big thing. So you pair her up with maybe a tank that can heal her up, maybe Nozomi, maybe Jun if she's close enough, and it could work out, right? So that's the way you want to build up your Illya. So if we take a look at PvP, a lot of people were saying that, oh, Miyako is going to go, right? Because, well, people are going to summon for Illya, and so Miyako is just going to die quickly to Illya. And more Kuka is going to be in thing. Well, that's not necessarily the case because very few people will summon for Illya and very few people will build her up, and so very few people will swap their defense from Miyako to Kuka. However, Crunchyroll was very generous. They extended one extra free multi and we get like 2 or 3 multis for free on Illya's banner. So a lot of people will summon her. And a lot of people, by summoning once, might be tempted. They go like for another one and another one and another one, you know? So a lot of people will have Illya, like a lot more than anticipated. So perhaps we might see a reduction in Miyako. Because at first, if there was no free multis, there was not going to be any reduction. Same thing like Kyoka, right? Let's be honest. And that's great for people like me that will not summon for Illya because more Kuka means better for my physical team. So that's fantastic news. Now, if we're talking about PvE, we're going to have to take a look at which characters you want to pair her up with, right? So, of course, someone like Misato, everyone got her, right? Illya just came out, so you've been playing a couple days now. You might have a Misato, which is great news because she will heal. And great magical healer, buffer, and stuff like that. So, fantastic unit to pair her up with. Another one would be Kyoka, right? You want to use a mage team? Well, you need Kyoka. You don't have Kyoka? Well, in that case, well, if you don't care about PvP, and you don't care too much about clan battles because you didn't summon for Kyoka, well, you don't need a mage team for clan battles. Just use your physical teams and you'll be good. You don't need Illya, right? So Kyoka is a great matchup for Illya. And at the same time, in clan battles, at 3-star, she's really not that great because you need her to tank a bit, right? You need her to be 4 or 5-star to just take a couple extra hits to survive longer. So yes, you have a healer in clan battle, and yes, you could pair her up with someone, another tank, but it's just not enough. So you really do need her at 4 or 5-star for clan battles. And so for most part, it's just too much of an investment that free-to-play players should never summon. It's just way too big of an investment this character is. And a lot of people skip Kyoka anyways, right? So if you're strong enough to skip Kyoka, you're strong enough to skip Illya. Now, I know Illya is so much better looking and so much more waifu, so, you know, I understand that, but hey, you can do this, right? You can do your free multis and move on to better and greater things, right? So let's check my free multi and let's see if I got her. Okay. Well, I mean, I kind of obvious. So first of all, your character exchange points obviously do not transfer from banner to banner. So I do lose all 80 from the Misato banner. All right. I will post my Misato banner in a bit. So maybe tomorrow, after tomorrow. And the thing is, I've never done a single summon since the tutorial summon. So Misato's banner was fantastic for me. I got so many characters, so many 2 stars, so many 1 stars. It was great. So here in this multi, we get a new Eriko. As you can see, I already pulled Kuka from Misato's banner, but I pulled Eriko here, and I was just listening to see what that Teehee sounds like, and it does sound like her laugh in the anime. So that was really really good. I'm not gonna emulate it or anything like that, but but yeah, it's a nice laugh. I like it. So of course we already had Mahiru. So in this multi, we only got one new unit, but all in all, it was a pretty cool one. We got so many 2 stars, so that's a lot of divine amulets. So yeah, guys. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully this helped. And peace.